been privileged to be a part of the Falvey Cup since the start, one of the originals. So for me, seeing it grow to what it is today is just phenomenal. I mean, there's, you know, particularly what I particularly enjoy at the moment is seeing those rookies, seeing the rookies coming on board and seeing how much it means to them. You know, I had that feeling obviously from 1999 when I first started, so it goes back quite a way, but it just means so much, that sort of passion and how, in fact, how serious people take it.
Falvey Cup is a special event. My first year that I did it, this will be my sixth year, sixth Falvey Cup event. It was special in that it really opened my eyes to the relationship that Falvey had formed with London. That continued to grow each year, and I think as we see more and more people participate, especially on the London side, I think that just shows that that relationship continues to grow.
Friendship. I think this is my 8th Falvey Cup. Over the years it just gets bigger and bigger, and the relationships just grow stronger and stronger, so yeah, friendship and relationships.
I think it's a brilliant opportunity to bring two cultures and teams together to build relationships across the oceans.
It has it's developed over the years, and with Molly and Terry becoming involved with the filming and all the different bits that go around that, it just makes it more special. And when you try and explain it to people, they're like, wow, they can't believe that you're actually going to go and play golf for 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is now, extremely competitively, and it's filmed and you're interviewed and all the different bits that go around that. It's done very professionally, not unlike how Falvey runs his business. It's very well run, very, very well run.
Falvey Cup really started as a thank you to the London market for helping Mike really start to grow a business from nothing, from a one-man shop, and it grew into this amazing event of camaraderie, fun, just an incredible, memorable experience every 2 years. It took on a life of its own, and for me it was about wanting to try to document that, try to capture it, so that we'd be able to look back on it and remember it for many years later.
Falvey Cup to me represents all the F's. Fun, friendship, and the odd expletive beginning with F at my golf. And of course Falveys. There's hundreds of them. They're running around everywhere.
The Falvey Cup to me is everything that Lloyd's is renowned for. It's relationships, it's collaboration, it's competition, and the chance for London to show that they can still get one over on our friends over the pond.
It means tradition. It means everything that Lloyd's really brings to the table in terms of work, business, and friendship, and that's what really the Falvey Cup is to me.
But it started off as something that you look at that seems like this big grand event, but when you get in the thick of it, it really comes down to camaraderie, and that's the biggest piece that I took out of it, especially after last year.
Falvey Cup means camaraderie, friendship, and competition.
Camaraderie, friendship, and guys having a good time.
Friendship, togetherness, and above all, a lot of fun.
Camaraderie. Good golf with good friends.
It was camaraderie at its greatest. I had so much fun doing it. It was fantastic. What was the most important takeaway from the Falvey Cup? Well, I had two important takeaways. Number one, never give up until somebody puts the ball in the hole. And number two, never loan junior cufflinks.
I would have to say it would probably be Dickie and I on the turn when we were playing against each other in the match. I had a hot dog in my hand, he had a hot dog in his hand, and we were kind of looking at each other. and when I bit into the hot dog, it exploded, and it landed all the way down from the top of his head, all the way down his white pants to his shoes. And from then on out, it seemed like I was just going to lead to victory from that moment on.
I think La Quinta. I think you can't ever underestimate the nerves that would have been had by both Team Falvey and Team Europe going up the last hole of the final match. Sean must have had kahunas about that big. Am I allowed to say that? I'm not sure I'm allowed to say the word kahunas, am I?
How many putts did we film?
Thousands.
7,242 missed putts.
And how many went in?
When we were in a bar in Ireland, in Doonbeg.
It was very late at night. We gate crashed a proper Irish wedding in the hotel.
And when a guy asked for a couple of drinks, a couple of pints and a piano,
and the piano had been wheeled in, and the Irish songs were being thrashed out with a good old sing-song.
the piano promptly got wheeled out and we ended up singing all night long.
It was then that the Irish wedding party challenged us to sing a song. And Dickie, with plenty of Guinness inside him, started to rattle out, "I am the music man, what can you play?" Now this is a fairly well known song, until Dickie got to his own verse, which referenced Niki Lauda, the Formula One driver. Those who were there will never forget it. Those who weren't, you'll have to ask him to repeat it.
So that was probably one of the most memorable moments.
2016, I think you'll probably hear this from a number of people. It's got to be Matt Rebello. You know, I mean, everyone's going to say the same thing, I know, but it was just a fantastic moment.
Has to be the 17th hole with Matt Rebello getting his hole-in-one.
Matt Rebello's hole-in-one.
Matt Rebello's hole-in-one.
And Matt hit his hole-in-one, which was fantastic.
Hole-in-one on 17.
A hole-in-one to win the Falvey Cup and win his match.
The greatest moment probably I'll ever have in golf was being beaten by a great guy on the 17th hole on the last day when Matt struck a fantastic shot and scored a hole-in-one. If you're going to lose a match, that's the way to lose a match.
Yeah, it was one of those moments, actually, and that's where the camaraderie comes into play with the hole-in-one. We were all there for a golf tournament, and it turned into a lot more than that. Obviously, it had special meaning to me with the loss of my father and coming into play, so it really all came into culmination at that one point in time. Believe what you want, I asked my dad for a little bit of help, and that came down on that one, and then really golf took a back seat at that point, and everybody kind of just came together and forgot about what golf was for a minute.
Other than Matt's hole-in-one, I would have to say winning the cup. That was pretty fun.
Get ready. Here we come. They've been holding me back. You know, I'm going to come in like a hurricane.
Good luck. Don't play too well, but let's enjoy it.
Bring your best game you can. I think in this instance you're going to be challenged, and let the best team win.
Best of luck. We're on European soil. We'll be very welcoming. But yeah, when we're between the ropes, it'll be tough competition.
Best of luck. I hope you play well, but not too well.
It's about time you stepped up your game.
Good luck. That's it. They'll need it.
I don't know, my bit of advice, Poodle, hold on to that long hair. You might want to be hitting from the ladies' tees again.
Nothing that I want to say, just play some music. It's coming home. It is coming home. Can I dance?
Oh, you better bring it this year. We've got a good team coming for you.
It's coming home. It's coming home. Falvey Cup's coming home.
It's coming. The Falvey Cup's coming home.
A three-peat.
We're gonna whoop your ass. That's it. Done. This is a good year. Feeling it.
You know, Lloyd's has been around for 3 centuries.
4 years, 2 losses, mere blink in the eye for us. Nothing to be concerned about.
Está voltando para casa. Is coming home.
Falvey Cup's coming home.
We'll see you in the loser circle.
Well, in a simple phrase, as you would have heard many times already, but Falvey, it ain't coming home.
Watch out, we're coming at you from all sides.
As a final thought,
All I can say now is,
All I can say is let the games...
Let the games...
Let the games...
Let the games...
Let the games begin.